The hummingbird is one of the most diverse and fascinating birds. With its black bodies and white bills, hummingbirds can be found all over North America and around the globe. Learn what makes this beautiful bird so fun to see. Facts about hummingbirds. The male hummingbird is larger than any other songbird species in North America. Males have been observed to gain as much weight as a domestic animal, 1 pound, if they mate with females that are smaller in size by breeding them together. By contrast, female hummingbirds weigh no more than 0.5 pounds when their eggs hatch after mating with males and are not fully developed. This reproductive strategy means it takes less time for newly arrived chicks to hatching. Unlike many songbirds, a single chick will only produce 2 or 3 chicks a year. Female hummingbirds have been reported to lay 2 to 3 clutches at a time, 3 to 5. Nesting in a tree cavity usually happens within a few weeks after giving birth, and in most cases, these nests are solitary with no evidence of close breeding between individuals. In North America, hummingbirds don't tend to nest in large colonies where multiple pairs bond for years and produce high numbers of offspring. Instead, they do prefer living in small groups of less than 20 pairs. Male hummingbirds exhibit sexual dimorphism. Their coloration is different from the bright colors of females. They are distinguished from their peers by body shape, white bill, and yellow throat. Their songs are called zap calls. These zaps are often made when singing during courtship, display, and/or nesting events. Because the male hummingbird is more vocal than its mate, the song is loud, while the chorus is softer. When feeding on insects or berries, hummingbirds make unusual whistling sounds. Males also whistle before approaching a potential mate. Many live long enough to become old-age migrants who move back into new territory to find mates. A few die prematurely from predation by carrion birds. Although their population is declining, there is still plenty left to go around. Several hundred hummingbirds reside on every continent except Antarctica. There are currently 12 wild populations on 4 continents: Africa, 9 countries, Asia, 3 countries, Latin America, 7 countries, and Western Hemisphere Europe, 1 country, for breeding purposes. The majority of these hummingbirds spend their summers in Mexico or Central America rather than spending their winters on Florida's coast. Most migrate southward to find warmer winters. One group that moves northward includes the red-winged merganser, which has now been reintroduced to several South American countries. Other breeding species include the green gram, the white-winged warbler, and the snowy pitta shrike. Adult hummingbirds live up to 70 years, but juveniles take longer to mature, making them easier targets to harvest. Another distinction between young and adult male hummingbirds is the development of a dark spot on the head, called feather spot. Females generally develop a lighter spot during childhood due to the loss of feathers in winter. Foraging birds, such as wood nesters, also experience feather spot changes but do not appear until late adulthood.